What up, YouTube? I was just making this video real quick because I was kind of going in detail on how to drop the transmission to get your clutch out without needing a lift and doing it on the ground in your garage at home. So after I got the old clutch out and all that stuff, I got the new slave cylinder, the X-Steady clutch, all that stuff. I kind of made little videos so far about that, but you can't get that rear main seal plate out unless you remove the bell housing or at least loosen it up. So usually, I looked some stuff up online and they're saying, you're gonna have to drop the motor as well. So not only would you have to drop the rear transmission, but you have to drop the motor as well. Well, they are liars. They are wrong. You don't have to drop the block in order to get that rear bell housing out. What you want to do is get yourself some of these nice little swivel sockets here. You see these here? All these swivel sockets here, and here. I got a 1/2 inch and then a 1/4, and I use the 1/2 inch for the to bust it loose and get it rolling out, and then you go ahead and move down to the smaller size, which is the 1/4, because it fits back in there better, so it's not hitting up against the firewall as this one does, because you can see it's just a little longer, a little more bulkier, so it hits in there. So what I do is I pop it loose with this, the bolts for the bell housing with these, and of course it takes a little bit of finagling to get in there and get it all done, but I did it. So let me go ahead and get underneath here and show you guys what it looks like after you pop your bolts loose and everything. Okay, so I cleaned it up a little bit, but it's still a little dirty and stuff up here. So but as you can see here, there's your bolts back there. They're like way back the hell up in there. So let me go ahead and show you this there. See how it's all loose and ready to go? I pretty much could pull it out if I wanted, but I just want to leave the bolts in it, because all I need to do is get in here to these bolts here, and there's like 2 bolts up here that are kind of, the bell housing is blocking the screw from fully coming out, and you want to make sure that you got enough room here, because you got to line everything back up, and make sure that it's sealed up good. From what I understand is you take the plate out, take your rear main seal out, you take your bottom end bolts here out, pop all these little bolts out of the way, pull that out. You want to put a little bit of silicone with the new gasket behind the plate on each corner, down here and here, and then what you do is start off with these bolts. Put these bolts in first, okay? Tighten that up a little bit, get that seated here. Then you go ahead and bolt all these ones in so it lines up perfectly, so you don't get no leaks later on. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll give you more updates after I finish it and after I go run this baby at the track. But yeah, that's how you can do it without dropping the block, the whole subframe, or any of that crap. You know what I mean? It looks like it is, but it ain't. I just got the motor supported here. So yeah, that's how you do it. You don't have to drop the whole dang block. As long as you got the right swivel tools and all that stuff, you should be set and ready to go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe. I'm always making these videos. I've done numerous makes and models of cars, to lifted trucks, to sports cars, anything you need. If you need help with something, just comment me and I will give you the best answer that I possibly can. If I don't know, I will recommend somebody or send someone there. But pretty much I'm stuck to this common sense theory in my mind, and what makes sense, and that's the way I roll. You know what I mean? And also the internet's right there, so you could reference back to anything. But thank you guys. Subscribe. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.